And don't come out until we're famous.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fading Hearts.
Woo!
Yeah.
That was our way of fading out our hearts. So I'm Myrtle,
And I'm Music Combat.
and we're gonna find out exactly what's wrong with whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay.
We go back and forth like that for some time, but by the end, we're both laughing.
Our ps is all the way up,
Woo!
and we never learned exactly what was wrong with it. How disappointing.
When nightfall approaches, we go our separate ways. Evening. Ugh! All of a sudden I feel strangely lightheaded and weak.
Uh-oh.
We better lie down. I hope I'm not getting sick. Maybe if I lie down and rest for a bit, my head will stop buzzing. I make my way to the bed slowly to avoid falling, but the dizziness gets progressively worse. With every step, I stumble and fall to the floor. Oh my god!
Did we just die? Are we dead?
Whoa! On top of that, my vision is giving out, but there's this strange humming noise. Whatever I'm coming down with must be pretty nasty. Ew.
I don't want to click again.
Click it.
I
will press the spacebar. I pick myself up, and with some effort, manage to drag myself to the bed. Seriously though, what kind of bug causes tinnitus?
Sure. I don't know. Probably. That sounds right.
And even with my eyes closed, I still keep seeing those bright flashes of light. What gives?
Is this the rapture?
Oh gosh!
I'm not ready!
Reflexively, I cover my eyes in vain. In a vain attempt to block out the light, but... Whoa! Ow, my hands are burning hot. Ow!
Really?
Oh, are we getting magic powers? My eyes spring open to see them glowing softly, and I bolt sitting upright. What the? I must have a fever so bad I'm delusional. Yeah, that would explain what I'm seeing and why my hands are so hot.
Are we about to set fire to our bed?
We're gonna set fire to the bed.
I can't do anymore.
I lie down and shut my eyes to sleep it off. But as the minutes tick by, the lights go away and my head starts to feel clearer. Cautiously, I open my eyes to check my hands. Yep, still glowing. Well, this was certainly unexpected to say the least.
No kidding. Who gets magic powers halfway through a game?
Gingerly, I reach my index finger up to my cheek, but stop when I feel the heat radiating from it. She just threatened to poke me.
And I wasn't even looking, so it could have been anywhere on her face.
Even though they feel completely normal to me, my hands are scalding hot for some reason.
Water? Maybe? Put some water?
I wiggle my finger and flex my wrist experimentally at the light from my hand, and the light from my hand trail off after like the trail of a comet. Okay, so we're moving our hands around and it looks like a rave.
Rave party!
By all rights, I should be flipping out right now. But somehow the situation doesn't seem all that natural. I guess I've read too many stories about ordinary people suddenly developing magic powers.
He just jumps straight to that, like, well, my hands are glowing.
This is a thing that happens.
I could have a fever, but...
I guess it's puberty. I start tracing figures in the air, and then for fun, I draw a magic symbol from one of Alex's favorite shows.
And then the apartment exploded.
The light, whoa, that noise. The light from my hand intensifies, and I can feel power gathering in preparation to be used.
How do you know what that feels like?
Yeah, you never know. You could, instinctively, I don't know, you could know. You could just know. I mean, it's your body.
I mean, I've never suddenly developed magical powers, so...
Yeah, you can't say anything about magical powers, man. Alright then, let's see if I can figure out what to do from here. We're gonna set our apartment on fire. Whoa! I didn't expect that to actually work. Can I do it again?
Not before you know what it did the first time.
No, there's a cooldown. My heart pounding, I steady my shaking hands and carefully trace the symbol out one more time. Whoa! A small blast of light erupts from my fingers and strikes a glass I left sitting out, instantly shattering it into a million pieces. We're like Spider-Man.
That sucks, because now he's gonna have to clean up those million pieces of glass.
Dang it!
Otherwise they're gonna end up, like, in your feet.
Do you know how many a million is? That's a lot.
That is a lot. Even with a broom, that's gonna take you a while, especially because you have these wood floors.
Yeah, oh my gosh, and they could fall in between the cracks.
I hope you have I hope you have a vacuum.
Yeah, I hope he has a vacuum, too. Dots. Well, that settles that. I'm definitely not seeing things. I clear up the broken glass, and in doing so notice the light and heat have faded from my hands. I try the spell one more time, just to be sure, but as expected, nothing happens. As I expected, nothing happens. This must be my limit for today. Probably it'll come back after I get some rest. Yeah, it does have a cooldown.
Yeah.
Incredibly, there's such a thing as real magic. But why would I, of all people, suddenly discover it? What set it off? And why on earth does a made-up spell from an anime series actually work?
Oh my goodness. The reason Claire's been so hard on him is because she knew he was a magician.
I don't see where you're drawing those lines.
Well, because if she's nice to everybody else, but she's really hard on him, then she could be, like, trying to teach him, beat it into him.
Yeah!
Anyway.
Smacking sounds.
Yep.
Is it possible that other spells from that series would work?
Maybe.
That was really loud. What about spells in manga?
I don't know.
As tempting as it would be to run around showing it off, it doesn't take me long to realize I'm better off keeping quiet about this. If word got out, I'd probably end up in some sort of secret government research facility. Facility? Faculty. Okay.
Which is the wrong word for that, but whatever. We'll go with it.
Come to think of it, that explains a lot. Everyone else who discovers it before I did realized this and stayed silent, or they wound up in government custody. You learned Dispel.
Yay!
You ready for Dispel?
I...
What should I do today?
Listen to the soothing Kingdom Hearts music. Anyway, what should we do? So ARPS is way high.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Do we want to work? Get more Monets?
We have a lot of Monets.
Yeah, but if we're saving up for the weightlifting set,
oh yeah.
which is...
Let's go ahead and work then. Those people apparently seem to appreciate us using it. Yeah. Like,
where do we want to work?
Let's work at the game studio. Let's do some SEO for them. Because we know a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we did some work.
Our stress went up, but that's okay.
We're still okay.
I go to bed and fall asleep. Afternoon. Yay, we're back at school. Okay, so...
we should probably go talk to Mystica about this magic thing that we have.
Let's go to Mystica. You're right. Tachibana Park. Oh, we can only do that at night. Oh, the forest. There we go. Even in the daytime, one should always use care when trekking in the wilderness. What should I do? Go into the forest! Various people claim to have seen monsters here. Most likely, it's the product of a lone wolf with someone's...
Do we say that every time we go? Do we say that every time we go into the forest?
Don't you say that every time you walk into a particular place? This is the library. People rent a lot of books from here.
Most of them don't even return them and end up buying them. They should just go to a bookstore.
Still, it never hurts to be careful if something weird happens. I can always run. I hope.
Hey, we've been doing our cardio. We can jog.
Should I explore farther? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Whoa! Nothing I see.
No,
oh, sorry, that's you.
Oh goodness. I don't know if I can get the same accent.
I don't even remember what you did.
Nothing I say will convince you to stay away from here, will? Oh god, that went Irish.
Yeah, it
was
it? It was Spanish.
Mm.
Mystica appears before me in her usual blinding flash of light. I guess we're going after Mystica now.
There is a fine line between courage and foolhardiness, Ryu. Is there something you seek in the forest? That's so horrible. I can't get this accent today. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. Just say words.
I'll get it for you if you just tell me what it is. I went Irish again.
Dang it.
I can't get out of it.
The thing I'm searching for. I guess I'm just tired of not knowing what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt the same way. Until I discovered my magical abilities, that is. It was exciting at first, but now I wish I had never had them. Ha!
You wish you never had them? Why?
It's really just the selfishness on my part. I keep going back and forth.
Just normal American.
I want to spend more time with the people I love. I hate having to cut things short with them in order to save the world all the time.
Really? I guess all magical girls have that problem, huh?
Is that so? So how do they deal with it?
Eventually, they defeat the bad guys and make up for lost time afterwards.
Defeat the bad guys? I went southern? I see.
Is it harder than that?
Yeah. It's not something you can resolve by having enough magical firepower.
Is it a dark magical girl who just needs a little help?
What? Why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
A dark magical girl?
Is that how we see ourselves? She's a magical girl who's an antagonist at first, but only because she's lonely and depressed.
Is this how Ryu sees himself? I'm just a dark magical girl. I'm so lonely and depressed.
Once the main character decides to trust her and believe in her, she becomes a really good friend.
Wow. That's very insightful. You've given me something to think about anyway.
It was just a shot in the dark.
For being in the dark, it was a rather close shot.
Pew!
I really don't know how to resolve things, though.
Pew pew! Guns! If you show that you care for her, I'm sure things will work out in the end. I think I won't mention the dramatic fight scenes that usually precede that, though.
Definitely not good for the spirit.
I'm so confused.
I don't know.
I know you can do it. I believe in you! That's like my motto right there.
Thank you, Ryu. I appreciate you talking to me and giving me advice. And sticking with me through all these weird accents I'm going through. It's an identity crisis. I'll work it out.
I definitely enjoyed it myself.
But now it's time for me to disappear. Please be careful, okay?
Wait!
Oh!
What? We've been flashbanged. There she goes again. You could at least warn a guy before you do that all of a sudden, you know. Oh well. Now what? Should I explore farther?
We will decide that next time.
Oh my gosh!
Because we have to go.
Ooh.
We don't get a flashbang or anything, so you're just gonna have to like... Ooh, you can't see us.
You can't see us, we're gone. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed words being said.
This video thing. And we promise we'll try to figure out what the hell's going on, because
yeah,
we sure don't at
no,
all.
we don't. Anyway, I've been Music Combat.
And I've been Myrtle.
And we'll see you guys next time in Fading Hearts.
Bye!